Singapore Malaysia has been great. We've enjoyed all of the sights we've seen. It was a wonderful blend of the old and new. We saw modern constructions, but at the same time we saw old temples and mosques, and we saw beautiful scenery. It was just a wonderful trip.
Singapore, I was very, very impressed how clean the city is. It was just wonderful.
In Malaysia, we have a lot to show you. We are going to visit Malacca, Kuala Lumpur, Cameron Highland, and Penang.
I really enjoy the people. People are awesome.
We smile a lot, we are very friendly, we are living in a very harmonious way, and we welcome everybody in Malaysia.
Welcome to Malaysia!
I've been on 13 Gate 1 trips, and this was definitely one of the best, if not the best. It's a wonderful experience.
This Gate 1 escorted tour begins in the island nation of Singapore, a modern metropolis where east meets west. From here, we travel to Malaysia and the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Malacca, once among the richest seaports in Asia. We continue on to explore Kuala Lumpur, capital city of Malaysia, famous for its soaring skyscrapers and the world's tallest twin towers. Next, we ascend the rolling hills of the Cameron Highlands and tour a working tea plantation. After a stop at the picturesque royal capital of Kuala Kangsar, our tour concludes on the island of Penang, where we experience a colorful cross-section of cultures in colonial Georgetown.
Singapore is a very unique country. We have Western and the Eastern culture blend right here, and everybody speaks English here.
Come to Singapore with Gate 1.
I just enjoyed the whole walk all over, and the city itself is beautiful.
The bumboat is a replica of the original boat they used long time ago to carry goods from the ship to the shore, and it takes you through the history of Singapore.
We see the oldest Chinese temple in Singapore.
And they have a very fantastic Little India.
I like the outdoor light show. We were sitting at a restaurant across the bay, and that was really good.
We loved seeing the gardens by the bay. We went to the Flower Dome and the Cloud Forest Dome.
The feeling that you get in that garden is almost like ethereal. It's so uplifting.
The whole structure was incredible. It was a little paradise.
And then at night, we were able to go back and they had a fantastic light show.
They synchronize the lights with the music. It's just eye-popping.
It's the cleanest and it's the safest country in the world. You must visit Singapore.
In Malaysia, first stop will be Malacca, which is very, very famous for the Portuguese and Dutch and British architecture.
In Malacca, we loved seeing a little bit more of the authentic Malaysia.
And we learned how to prepare one of the dishes.
The experience was amazing. They treat us like their family.
I was able to get dressed like people do. It was amazing and funny.
And at night, we did a river cruise, which was illuminated, and it was wonderful.
Kuala Lumpur is the capital of Malaysia. It's a very modern city. It's a must visit for every tourist.
The splendor of the entire city made up of glass and steel. I never thought that I would see anything like that.
Batu Cave was one of the most beautiful experiences I had because it was colorful and it was spiritual. It has also the monkeys around, so it has many things to enjoy.
The place is spectacular.
The Cameron Highlands was completely different.
Cameron Highland is famous for its climate. It's very cool up here compared with the lowland.
And I've never visited a tea plantation.
To see how the tea was grown was really interesting because it's something that we drink every day, but we never had the experience to see the plants.
And in Penang, the beauty of Georgetown is about the people and the food.
And we saw all the local vendors selling fruit and samosas and making the local coffee.
Gotta have white coffee on this trip. It's the best.
We will go to the Kukong Sea, which is a beautiful Chinese building. And then we're going to walk down the street of Harmony, where you see the Indian temple the oldest mosque, Chinese temple, and the oldest church, the Anglican church.
And the street art was just amazing.
What else do you want? Come to Penang and you will enjoy it.
Welcome, Gate 1! This is my 18th trip with Gate 1 Travel. Now, I've been hooked with this company. The whole operation is so seamless, from the airfares to the good quality hotels and a lot of lunch and dinners, they all covered.
All the logistics are taken care of, and we can just enjoy our vacation, and we get really great value for our money.
You go to faraway places at a reasonable cost, you learn, you have so many exciting moments throughout the trip.
The mix that Gate 1 puts in to include those kind of cultural fare, the experience that you get out of it is invaluable.
That's what we're looking for, seeing things that are completely different and enjoying them.
And I love the tour managers, like Sean here. It's so much fun because the humor is always injected in his way of talking to us about the culture and how to learn an Indian dance. And that was fun to me.
And I like it because I pay attention more whenever someone's making me laugh.
You can tell he's very passionate about his job. He's very passionate about his country.
And on these trips, they are very interesting people who are good fun to be with. You find friends, new friends, and it's like this whole community going on.
And it's a wonderful opportunity to see more of the world or less.
I would absolutely recommend this tour. You get to see a part of the world that's so unique and special.
And Gate 1 knows how to do it. This trip was a dream come true. I really enjoyed every moment.
So, thanks Gate 1.
Please come. Welcome to Malaysia and Singapore.